Hello, it's me again. Hello, everyone. I have a few things to say, which I didn't really want to say. uh, it's about, but it's not about me, is it? So it's somebody brought up this question with yeah, there are these distractions, yeah, like anger, love, um, trust. We call these elements that these constructs because they distract us from a certain kind of essence. And just you have to know, I'm not trying to be clever here. I'm just talking about energy fields and how you can unleash your own magic. And sometimes when I hear the word magic and then I think, oh yeah, yeah, magic. Oh, it's a kind of magic. And then on other days, I think, yeah, just get off, just go away with this magic, and everyone's so magic and la 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 la. I find it's somehow fake. And what is the difference? Why do I sometimes think this, or have the impression this and the other? Sometimes I wonder. Is it me only? Or is it because some people who have viewed maybe a video or a reel or a story or talking or even a person, if so one person says it in life, yeah, it comes to you and says, hey, it's so magic, what happened to me, this and this, and another one says the same thing and it's completely different. And this is because, in my perception, because it's charged with energies. And a sad example is when I heard of somebody whose father killed himself. I When somebody told me that, I I suddenly just had this feeling of wow, it's like pleasure, or it's like I'm still alive. And on the other one, oh no. And why do I feel like this? Why? Well, if it's so fast and it's this, like, what? Am I so nasty? I think bad because I'm still alive. The other ones, oh, and they were so well. I did not know they were so yeah, that something was going on and it was such a perfect um whatever. And then I thought I used to feel ashamed about this. I used to think I have this dark side because I am not a good person, or I have something not a good person. It's the wrong say. How can I say this? I'm not a good, like, why does this happen to me? Why do I think so badly suddenly in such a bad news? And then I suddenly sort of have this almost like a relief when I hear it at the very first instance. And then why would I feel relieved if somebody kills himself or if some mischief is happening? Or and then since I'm doing neurochirurgy, I know that this is not my thing. It's just something that is active. And I really can see energy fields, the way we are all connected. And this does not mean that you are influenced by everyone. Yeah, you have your own floating universe and deciding what you can let in. You have the sovereignty. You have to know that you don't have to protect yourself in a special way. It's just you you are your core is untouchable, and it's holy and divine even. So and yeah, this is what I wanted to say today. And so how do we deal? How do we deal with it? The best thing is we don't deal with this. That if suddenly there's this flickering of a thought that, oh, I suddenly had this almost a delight, and and then there's this very close together, this sense of I am shocked, and I am glad that we're better off, that we don't have such a heavy drama. It's like, and then this energy field of having the dramas, and then the people who are not feeling so well at this frequency, and they are feeling better because of the other drama that is happening to other people, so they can say, hey, I'm better off. But of course they don't do this consciously, and obviously there are strong forces, there are forces who which are trying to keep people in this frequency, for sure, in the frequency of, I mean, the whole news, a lot of news are structured like this. And I remember years ago, somebody told me, yeah, or I read somewhere, I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, it only good news. If there was only good news, that wouldn't work, because people like to hear bad news. And then I just never believed it, and I still don't believe it to this day. And at the same time, I think we are being conditioned to be on a certain frequency if we don't have sovereignty over energy fields, and if we don't know how to manage our energy fields, our and then play with it, and how powerful words are. We all know this, and images, and why at the same time do we seem to let in so much, or maybe unconsciously? And what if this does not exist anymore? What if this whole propaganda media entity is just being put off because we pulled the plug? I don't know. Would this be an idea also in your universe, if you haven't done so already, just to pull the plug and not watch news for like a month or longer, and see, or start with a day and then with a week, and see what it does to you, and how you are, how your energy feel, how you are after this, and yeah, you will still believe me, you will still get the most important information if you need to, and people will tell you this. So yeah, so what if you put, if you make your own news, if you if you just what ask this question, how would I like to have it, and then be creator. How can I create this, what I like to have more of? How, how can I be space, which room, which energy, which space, which consciousness, and which action can I be to do this? And even if, like yesterday, I thought, okay, all the tools don't work. I had actually a sort of a day off, and had to prepare some things for today. It took me so much energy. The whole day I could not really focus, and I thought, what's going on? And it's just, now I know, maybe I had another upload. I had another, like, the mobile phones, they get slower when they have the next level, when they have the apps are being updated. And I had the same yesterday, and unfortunately, I did not have permission for myself. I thought, no, I had other things I wanted to do, and I want to be active. But what is active? What is passive? What if you can also create while being just still, and not productive in a sense what you thought was what productivity is? And why don't you have permission also to create in bed? Yeah, and to receive things in the sleep while you're sleeping. and ideas and everything. This is my inspiration for today, for a vivid life before death, and whatever. Yeah, wish, make a wish. Maybe if you, or make not even the word wish. The word wish is also extremely charged. What if you just say, what is needed here? You choose, you jump, you ask. Choose, jump, ask, jump, choose to go. You choose, I do this, I want this. You jump and you ask which space, which energy, which frequency, or which consciousness. And yes, frequencies, it's really like this. Why? What about if you can just, like at the radio, when you choose the radio, you used to have buttons. Yeah, I still have such a button in my car. I love it. And so you can just choose which music you're gonna listen to. Yeah, the radio program, the frequency. Oh no, this I don't want. I don't go on. I go on. And the same thing is when you have people coming, when you have words, ideas, jobs, money. Oh yes, and the money thing. If money is knocking on your door, do you open the door, or what do you think? Are you an invitation for money? This is also a vital part of the teaching in neurochirurgy. There are many ways to create money, and what do you think? How do you have to create money? Or what do you have to do in order to have money? There are many ways. And what is work? I mean, what is work? What is money? Yeah, what is it for you? And courage. The word courage is also something. Or anger. When in German, when you have Wut and Mut, if you swap the letter, it's quite funny, and it's this energy of. This is why we also call it. It's distracting or from the essence, because you are then, oh, how what do I do if I have to I have to be courageous, I have to do this to be courageous and do that, and then you lose focus on what you actually really want, what's behind the courage, what's behind the fear, what's behind the trust. You want to get there, or you are already this, and how can you be this without having to deal with it? Yeah, how can you be this? Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share. I always have something to share, and then I share a little bit more. I don't know always what is needed. It was needed today, and especially in January, ask yourself the money thing. There's big invoices, big and a lot of stuff to cover, and even people who are rich, believe me, they also they have these energy fields. I mean, I don't consider myself poor or rich, or I don't want to be. I want to be accountable. But I even no matter what my account statement says on the bank, I sense these energy fields. Like I sense it. It's yeah. One could think, okay, it's logic. Everyone knows we have this. We have the bills. The people who like a lot of bills are going out end of year and beginning of January or so, a lot of regular invoices and stuff. You don't have to be clairvoyant or especially talented, and I don't consider myself especially talented. It's just I'm doing this because I needed it to manage my my life in a way. So I wasn't so sad or inactive or that I can also, or not making, and the best thing is not to stop making yourself wrong. That when things happen to you, apparently happen to you, it's never really you. It's it you experience it, but you choose. If it's then people, yeah, there are these strategies, there are teachings which are saying, oh, it's got something to do with me, and then this was so toxic for me. I had to start looking for mistakes within myself and what something apparently happened to me, so it happens to me. No, this is just, these are energy fields that are, and then if you plug your energy in and think, oh, I'm going to research this field, and you give your life energy, your attention, your body, your mind, your words, your thoughts, your anger even. Yeah, anger is your life energy, your precious life energy. So you plug it into this construct and goes zzz, and this construct is extremely happy because you give your precious energy, you create your energy to them instead of what you want to do. And this is what our Chirurgy teaches you, that you can get out of this. Yeah, I'm gladly passing this on. Book in with some programs. I have a starter course which is starting soon. I have the basic Chirurgy celebration program where you learn the basic tools, so you can, yeah, this should be taught at school, primary school already. Okay, but it doesn't matter. We're doing it, and it's easily done, and it's really fast. It will take. It took me 5 months, and then I extended it to go deeper. But 5 months at least it takes, because all these programs you have, they have been implemented for a longer time, and you have to teach yourself how to manage yourself in this stuff. So like deprogram, or yeah, I don't find a better word. We're not the computers, are we? So what could be the word? Like just to learn focus on these fields and defocus and take a step back and create instead what you want, and not to be tempted to plug into these constructs and give them your energy. I actually, yesterday, I was so angry, and I haven't been angry like this for a long time, because something broke. A vase broke with the butterflies on it, a butterfly, but it was an invincible one anyway. I made this vase very important somehow for myself. I noticed this when it was broken, and not only when it was broken, but when it broke, especially then. And then I really was so angry, and and all the anger started that I thought I didn't let in, because I'm so clever and managing energy fields. But anyway, so I was angry, and then I and then I thought, yes, I'm angry. Yes, I'm angry. Now it's time to be angry. It's fine. So I was angry. Just, and then I noticed that it was more conscious again. That when I'm angry, this time I had to like put put up the valve. Yeah, like all the air went out of the construct. So that's the sort of killing energy anger. That's fine. It's not that we are, oh, we're nothing, and oh, it's no, yeah, all of it all. So I asked, is it good if I'm angry? Like, yes, I have to be angry now, and I'm allowing myself to be angry, and it had to be, yeah. But in general, if people are angry and you start, yes, I'm also angry about this, and I'm against this too, and then you always give this construct energy. You give your precious energy, and these problems or these constructs, they are extremely grateful for you to do that if you're against that, because then they can be really big. And this is what Arochirurgy teaches you. not to do that, or only if you think it helps at the moment. Then ask a question. Is this a contribution if I do this? And okay, that was it. A little bit longer today, so I wish you a blessed, wonderfully blessed day with, it's an inclusion thing, archeology. It's not that, no. It's you include it and take it in if you want. If it's you receive, you can learn how to receive everything. This is the magic thing. You receive it, and you, and you still stay in your energy somehow, in your essence, because nothing is bigger than you, and this has nothing to do with ego. Okay. Be wonderfully blessed. Bye.